Hey guys, today I'll be doing a review of the Adams Boxing AB-V3 boxing shoes, so stay tuned.
Uber up the styles like miles and shit. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sending junky rhythms right down your block. We beat to rap what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap what key beat to lock.
Hey guys, today I'll be doing a review of the Adams Boxing AB-V3 boxing shoes. You can see I got mine in the black and white color scheme. They also come in all white with gold, as well as red and metallic blue. The shoe retails for $129 through Adams Boxing's My Shopify website. You can also check them out on Instagram and Facebook to check out all some of the custom gear they have, as well as the different color schemes they offer. If you've seen my old video I did a couple years ago, I had a pair of the original red and gray Adams Boxing shoes, which are very similar to these in some respects, but there are definitely some differences. The noticeable difference that I would make from the very originals is how much lighter these are. These are probably the lightest boxing shoes I've actually worn, and I don't actually have a scale to weigh them, but just from feeling them, they're extremely lightweight. And I think that has a lot to do with the synthetic material they use to keep the weight down. But they're definitely lighter than the Hyper KOs or the Macho My boxing shoes, as well as some of the other Adidas and Rival shoes I've worn. So if you're looking for a very lightweight shoe that accommodates wide feet, these are probably the best shoes for you. Now, speaking of wide feet, if you have wide feet, these shoes are perfect. Unfortunately, they don't come in half sizes. So if you were, say, size 10 and a half, I would recommend ordering size 10 because if you go up a size to size 11, it might be a little bit too long and you don't want your foot to be moving around on the inside of the shoe. But the toe box is definitely nice and large. That way you don't have any pinch points on the inside here. Unlike a lot of the Nikes and some of the Rivals, where the toe box is a little bit more narrow and it can cause some discomfort for you. So now on to actual quality of the shoe. You can see the shoes are really well made, stitched nicely. You have the the Adams Boxing A logo right there. You have the Velcro strap with metal buckle closure. One thing I like that what they improved with these is instead of using a plastic loop here, they use a metal ring instead of a plastic one. So going around the shoe, you have a herringbone sole at the very bottom. The outsole is all herringbone. Looks pretty good overall. You don't have any over gluing around the sole. And the biggest difference between these and the originals use more of a flat sole, rubber sole that didn't have the same level of grip that these do. So I feel that when you're doing pivoting and footwork with these, you definitely get more grip than the originals. And I like how that it kind of rolls up on the front of the toe right there as well. So that makes for a very nice athletic boxing shoe rather than just a pure boxing shoe. So you can use these sparingly for some training as well. You can see that the heel has the Adams Boxing logo right there, and overall very nice. It is not genuine leather. This is a synthetic nylon style leather upper, which is what they use to kind of cut down on the weight, as well as kind of a hollow shell mesh. So one thing you'll notice with these shoes as well is the mesh on the toe box and just the body of the shoe actually has more of a hollow, lightweight feel to it. The original Adams Boxing shoes was definitely a thicker mesh material, which added weight. So together with the synthetic upper as well as the mesh liner, I feel that that's where they kind of cut most of the weight from. You also have the inside right here, trying to show you guys real good. You guys have a removable insole, which I like as well. So if you guys have custom orthotics that you like to put in your shoes, you can do that with these. You can pull the sole out on these and put in your custom soles. So very nice feature with that. I know some of the other boxing shoes, the soles are really either sewn into the shoe or they're really glued in there, so when you pull them out it actually rips the sole up and you might have chunks of the sole still stuck at the very bottom of the shoe. So in this case I like that option that they gave you to remove the sole. So overall, very nice shoe, made in Mexico. Construction looks very nice, a very lightweight shoe. Velcro is top quality as well. You can see there, so that Velcro strap holds nicely. And just an overall beautiful shoe. Definitely for the price point, these are very comparable to those Reebok Renegade shoes that you see Mayweather wear now that they offer to the public. So I like these a lot more just for the fact that the construction to me is a little bit better. The shoe fits a little bit wider, and they're definitely more lightweight than the Reebok Renegade boots. So very beautiful shoe, highly recommended. Definitely my current favorite boxing shoe aside from my original Adams Boxing version 1s. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.